want to watch to the end because you want to see how this turns out. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, welcome. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps me a great deal. It helps boost my channel. And if you're new, you can also go back to my channel and check out the videos that I have done before. Today I'm going to do the yarn cornrows, the flat twist version. I've done them before on my channel and I just wanted to do it again because from that video that I did, I got a lot of questions, and I'm going to try to answer some of the questions that I remember as I'm doing this hairstyle. Some people were asking about the needle, about the thread, about the technique itself, so I'll try to be more clear this time while I'm doing it. So if you have more questions, leave them in the comments. I'll be sure to address them again next time when I do this video, this style again, because I know I always go back to doing this style here and there. So yeah, so I will also post a link in the description box for the other videos that I've done, so you can go back and see that. So today we're doing the flat twist version of the yarn cornrows, the sew method, sewing in. What am I saying? The thread cornrows. I don't know. I don't know the exact word for it, but you use a needle and thread and you actually stitch your hair. The most questions I was getting is where to get the needle. Please don't use a sharp needle. Use a blunt needle. If you go to any craft store, like, I don't know, Michael's, on Amazon, also Walmart, and then look for or ask for a blunt needle, they will have it. This is one that I got from Walmart. I use this. I have this one from a craft store. This is bigger. As you can see, it's blunt, so it's not going to actually hurt your scalp when you're working on it. So it's a blunt needle. That's the most question that I get. I did a video where I showed using this thread. This is the cotton crochet thread. It's like very small. And I also did another video where I used this thread. This is the knitting thread and this is the crochet cotton thread. This is acrylic and this is cotton. And I compared the two styles and also talked about how they do on hair, like how they hold hair, which one lasts longer. I'll also link that video in the description box so you can check it out, that I did this and compare the threads. So I use this. It's satin like, so that's why I like it, because it's so soft. If you don't find this, you can use this one. This is the, I'm sure you've seen this at Walmart. I got this at Walmart. You can use this one. The brown one is thicker. They also have black ones, obviously, which is this one. It's just that I don't have the label on the black one, so I'll show you the brown one. So I have washed my hair, I have straightened it, it's ready for making it. I've partitioned it already in the cornrows because I didn't want this video to be like so long. So I will start and I will try to be more detailed. And like I said, if you have any other questions, please put them in the comments and I will address them next time. I always respond to comments, whatever questions anyone asks. I always respond and try to give my honest opinion. So I've held all my hair, the one that I'm not working on, I've held it to keep it out of the way. So from last time when I was doing this video, well, the times that I've done this video, I realized that it's easier if I kind of twist the hair first. I don't know if that's twisting or like, I'll show you. What I'm going to do now is I will take the hair that I'm working on and then I'll just start twisting it into place like that. like that. So this way I can control if I want most of the hair to be to the bottom or to the top. So if this is in the middle, this way the line is in the middle, so when I'm sewing it's gonna be in the middle. Or if I wanted the hair to be at the bottom, so I'll just hold like this and pull when I'm twisting, twist to the bottom. I hope that's not too confusing, but I mean, like, if you're doing it, you will understand what I mean once you start doing it. So now you can see the hair is to the bottom, so I'm going to twist it nicely. So after I get to the end, I will use a bobby pin to hold the hair down. So a few people were asking how to thread the needle and how to arrange the thread for sewing. So once I've threaded the needle, I don't use, I was trying to explain last time that I don't use two of these yarns to stitch the hair, but you can see two of them are there. So I will make one of it to be long. One is long and one is short, so that when I'm sewing and pulling, this other thread comes out, and this one, only one is going over and under. I don't know if that makes sense also. I don't feel like I'm doing a good job explaining, but maybe when I'm doing it, then you will see. But I also cut long thread. I was also trying to explain last time that I leave one strand in the hair. So I take this, one is like shorter and one is long, and the longer one I will put some in that can go all the way to the head, to the end. So in this case, like, this is going to be left in the cornrow, and so when I'm stitching, this is also being held under. So I'm going to start, and then maybe that will make more sense. So this thread is going in like that, and I'm going to hold the hair with it like that. I'll kind of push it under so it's not like everywhere. And I'm using another finger to cover the hair on the other side, so that when I'm picking this, I'm not picking any other hairs from the other side. So because I'm trying to keep this cornrow or this style very neat. So where I went in first, I'm going to go over that place again, like that. And again, that is to secure that first stitch so that it doesn't loosen up. So I'll pick hair like this, like that. You see that? I'm trying to go slowly for you guys so you can see what I'm doing. When I'm pulling the current stitch, I realized that I left, like, the previous stitch may have loosened up. So before I completely pull this one, I will pull this a little to give it a grip. So that's the previous stitch, to give it a good grip, and then hold it tight and then pull the next one. So that way the hair is all neat and nothing is loose. And when I say nothing is loose, I don't mean like I'm pulling tight, but I want them to be the same consistency, like tight the same way, so that some are not loose and some tight. So we'll keep going. And I'm following the trail that I created when I twisted the hair back to hold it back. You have to go through the end of here and where the other line is with the needle before you pull, so that way all the hairs are consistently held and they're creating that nice stitch. Like you can see these lines, so they're created. If I don't hold all the hair, it's not going to be neat. So I'm pulling again the previous stitch and holding it tight before I pull this stitch that I just did. So I'm going to keep doing it slowly, and maybe by watching more you can see what I'm doing. So once I've gotten to the end like that, I will take off the needle from the thread. Like that. I'm at the end, and then I will hold the hem and then I will twist. So make sure that when you're twisting at the back, you're bending your head, because if you don't bend your head and relax this hair at the back, you're not gonna be able to do anything after you're done. So make sure the back ones are very loose. So another question I got a lot was, how do I know how much thread to leave inside? I mean, you can leave a short one to disappear like in the middle of the thing like that, but I just like to put a lot that goes to the end of my hair even after I twist it. So I leave like a lot inside. This is probably like 20 inches, depending on how long your hair is, or you can do whatever. So I like to leave a lot inside like that. Over the same spot. One more. And then I'll start going to the back now. Don't forget to make the adjustments at the back, because if you make it tight and you bend after, you're not gonna be able to, it's gonna hurt really bad. So make sure when you're finishing up the back, your head is like bent to the maximum. My camera has an app on the phone that I use to focus and sometimes take pictures of myself. So I'm using my phone to see the back of my hair when I'm doing it, and I find that it's much easier than using the mirror because of the mirror effect. If you have a camera that has, you know, an app, so you can use that. So if I'm facing this way, my camera is showing me this part, the back, so I can like do that and using my phone to do it, to see where I'm poking and how it's gonna turn out. So I'm done and I am completely satisfied. But we know, like, this is not my best hand. This is my best hand. That's why I showed you from this side. But anywho, it looks good. I love it. Absolutely. Don't you think so? So I'm going to use this braid. This is the expression braid. And I'm going to use it to as the extension, because this will match very well. I'll use this as the extension. Is this the right color? If you have more questions, ask me in the comments below and I will sure answer. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment and share. See you on the next video. Bye.